What's up, Union Arena players? This is Kyle D, better known as Unionversities, uploading another market watch to the channel. So we're going to talk about everything. Everything's starting to come down nicely and starting to fall in a good range. Hype is now starting to fall off as we get closer and closer JJK. So without further ado, let's get into the video and talk about it. So first off, we have Ichigo Kurosaki, the original boy, $14 and bumping up a little bit after its fall from that 17 down, which is good to see. I mean, for people that are trying to get into this game is starting to come back to that cheaper and cheaper, and we kind of wanted to see that. So this is a good price point to make. Then we do have CC or C2 winner, Union Arena promotional card. This is the famous $21 card now. This thing bumps up between 40 and 30s very quickly, but I kind of expect this to start falling into that $15 range very quickly. I've warned people multiple times on this card. This card is just going to be overly saturated. You are very likely to get everything you need. Kurapika, the super rare, the big king of the format. We're at $16 a pop. Either people are just, the second wave of product coming through has finally affected the market to the point where it's just making things uberly cheap, or we're going to be seeing just people just not happy with the game. A lot of players were like One Piece players that came in just to play for the stale of the format, and now they're just not happy with it. So there's a lot of mixed feelings with Union Arena's first kind of month, that hopefully with JJK and Code Geass coming out, we could see some relief. Renji, 1,000-Year Blood War, this super rare here is holding strong at $6. No surprise, 6 to 7s. I expect him to hold here for a while just because of how important he is into the format right now. Then you have Toshiro Hitsugaya, super rare, 2-star, $150 and going down, and nobody's really buying it at this price range. If you go to eBay, maybe you'll see more transactions there, but at the moment, no. Ichigo Kurosaki, 2-star, is holding strong at 300s. This thing has been close to the 300 range for a while, and it's gonna hold. Just really cool. Renji, 1-stars down to $19 a pop. That's why I was like picking them at 18s, 20s in the last couple days, because I knew they were not going to be expensive long term. Ichigo Kurosaki, the rare. This one might hold a little bit of value, but I'm more down to pay $20 for this card if I was to pick this up. 25's a little high. Crollo, regular super rare, is $7.35 going down. I expect this to keep coming down as well. Then we have Rangiku, the common 1-star. This thing is one of the most expensive commons we'll ever have. $30 a pop is kind of where she wants to sit. And it's just because of plot. Byakuya Kusuke, 2-stars at $100 a pop. I would never have thought the day when this thing was sitting at like $150. I was glad when I sold mine off when I did, because I could not sit on this card and watch it fall this far. But good to know that a really not meta defining card right now is coming down. So just kind of expect this. Rukia Kuchiki, 1-star super rare, $21 and going down. She finally came back down to where she started, which is good. Coming back down is really important for this card. Then we do have the rare down to $22.60. Good, because when you were paying like close to $60 to pop for her, you were flipping that. You were not paying these prices that long term. So it's good to see her come down, and especially I expect her to fall down more. Then you have Toshiro Hitsugaya, super rare, $20 for its alt. Not bad pricing. I expect this to hold in the $20 range for a while. And then we have Kurapika, super rare, 1-star, $36.70, and holding strong in that. I do expect this to come down little by little, but not many people are picking up, especially now with JJK coming closer and closer. People are going to start moving their old stuff that they just bought to play the game, and all the JJK fans are going to get into the game as well. So there'll be circulations and stuff like that, but we'll definitely see some fluctuations across the market, and especially I can't wait to cover JJK. Then you have Kurapika, the rare 1-star, $32. Yeah, coming down. Then we have Bombietta. It's at $1.78, heading up to the $2 range. I expect her to start climbing, especially with an announcement of Bleach. The second set, Volume 2, will be coming out in May, on May 30th. So expect that to affect this. Then you have Leorio here. It's at a $5 card. 8 listings, nothing too crazy, but yeah, wow, $8 card. I mean, $6 card. Gone here, the 2-star, holding strong at 150 for a light play, but 170 range is kind of where he wants to stay comfortably. Then we have Killua's super rare, the green boy, holding strong at this 240 range, and it's going to hold this long term. It's kind of cool because a lot of players really like Killua, so it's kind of good to have a card similar onto the Ichigo level for the Hunter x Hunter. Killua winner card, though, is at $5 a piece. No surprise. Then you have Byakuya Kusuke winner at the $6.50 going down. I expect this to come down more. I'll pick up more around then. Then you have Ichigo Kurosaki release event winner. This one is at, $10 a pop. No surprise. Action Point from the starter deck, the one that you get 3 of, already touching $25. I don't expect action points to actually have long-term extreme value. Even if they're hard to pull, I just can't see it. I mean, the box ones, yes. Starter deck one, not as much because you get 3 going into the fray, and then you have the events. This one, the starter deck alt that is hard to find, got bought out a while ago and has been bought out for a bit. I don't expect this to restock anytime soon. It is actually a hard card to pull. Then you have Neon for $2 a pop, and it's starting to bump up, guys. So she was like at $1. Now she's closer to $2, just because we are getting to closer and closer to more meta defining stuff. Action Point Bleach, $16.75. I'm glad I didn't pick mine up for what the people wanted, $75 a piece. $45 more reasonable to pick up this cool Action Point. But there is just plenty of stock. Then you have the Action Point Ichigo Kurosaki. We're at $2.25 going down. Don't expect these long-term. Action Point One Punch Man, $9 a pop. If you go to the Bandai Card Fest, you're going to get this. Then you have Yuji Judge Pack at $12.85, holding strong. Jujutsu Kaisen starter decks, would not pick this up on the pre-sales on TCG Player. Expect these to come down. I do not expect this value to hold. Then you have Ichigo Kurosaki New York Comic Con, $33.75. Might pick that up. That's actually not a bad pickup price at the 34 mark. Colin here, Judge Pack Union Arena promotional is at $13 a pop. No surprise, Colin is Colin. Emperor Time Absolute Mastery, just for the base rare, is $1 a pop going up. People are picking this up. What do you want? Kurapika is just one of the hardest decks to beat at the moment. Then you have Ichigo Kurosaki, Bleach 1000-Year Blood Wars, $8 a pop. The 10s for the super pre-release, by the way. I don't even think this is the foiled one. I just think this is just the stamp boy. Leorio Rare is at $5 a pop, going down. Some people do tech this in as a one-of. Gon is a rare at $4.50 for its 1-star variant. Not bad, especially because it's not seeing much play, but for a $5 card, not bad. Emperor Time Absolute Mastery release special release event, we're at $9. No surprise. Then you have Bankai for the release events at $10 a pop. No listings left. Quincy von Starnditch is $3.70. I will never be able to pronounce this. I'll have to listen to it like 1,000 times, but $3.70 is no surprise for a release stamp. Then you have Kenpachi Zaraki, $2.95, going down. Purple Bleach is starting to fall off a little bit just because of the format's deciding factors. Underworld Resonant Hunter x Hunters are at $2. Same thing, if you're gonna have your foily stuff like your Bankais and everything like that, you're gonna want your release events just to make them a little bit more high rarity, especially if you're maxing decks. Killua Super Rare bought out for green. This is kind of crazy to me. Very crazy to me, actually. Gone. Like, when did it get bought out? Earlier this month. Wow. And so did the Gon. Gone super rare green. Wow. Gone. Everybody's gone. Is this from the starter deck? Oh, that explains that. These are starter deck boys. So they're disappeared off the market because they're starter deck boys. Okay. Starter decks just disappearing. Got it. And then Killua, the super rare pre-release is $3 a pop. No surprise here, but that is for the market watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There's not much else to really talk about. We do know that we're getting the second wave of Bleach in May, and then probably Hunter x Hunter is the same time frame too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.